Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Jess. Welcome to the very first preseason game of the fantasy franchise that we went ahead and started. So we are an 88 overall. We have ourselves an amazing defense, some good offensive players, and a rookie at quarterback. Seeing if we can go ahead on Madden, see if we're going ahead and see what we can do and see if we can go ahead and win the ship, man. So you guys know all Madden has been cheesy since forever. Extremely difficult, and I mean extremely difficult to win at this difficulty because the computer is damn near impossible to stop. On defense, they're very block sheds, and it gets crazy as you take a look, and their quarterback happens to be Drew Brees. Now, since this preseason game number 1, my starters will only play for the first quarter. As right there, look at Drew Brees. Don't test the user. He is so disrespectful, though, as we come away with the pick 6. If you guys missed the draft, there's a half-hour video that I uploaded the other day. I know it's a long video, but if you're interested in seeing who I drafted, you can go ahead and check that video out so you can see exactly who's on the squad. And Drew Brees getting all day to sit in the pocket and make that pass. So we hold them to a third down right here. Let's see if we go ahead and get the ball back. 3rd and 4. They call a screen, and the computer actually ends up not falling for it. Actually, as there's a sack and a fumble, but I believe it gets overturned. But nonetheless, we're going to stop right on Madden. So here we go with an opportunity to go up 2 possessions. Prescott right here, my general, my quarterback, rolling out, doing a little bit of rerouting right here, and we end up just completing the pass over there to the right side. Now, there's a lot of new features in franchise mode that I got to go on ahead and try and learn and understand. If any of you guys have any tips on what's new, what I should be doing, what I should stay away from, and things like that, please, any advice in the comment section is greatly appreciated. On 4th and 12, we're going to go on ahead and punt and give the ball back to the Rams. So let's see if we go on ahead and get another stop. Now, oh my goodness, we drop another interception. Well, not another interception. That was the first interception I dropped. But in the past, dealing with all Madden, as always, like I said earlier, dealing with all Madden is always, let's get another interception right there. Dealing with Madden, all Madden, I should say, it's very, 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 very difficult. And being able to send blitzes definitely help. You know, being able to send A gaps and B gaps to the computer definitely help with being able to stop them, since they're so difficult to stop. This year, you know, with the nano protection, you can't really send any quick heat. You can send edge heat, but you got to go on ahead and pretty much send an overload on one side, or get a lucky block shed and whatnot. So it's definitely going to be a lot tougher. And on offense, you know, since there's no more speed out, like the computer did not know how to defend the speed out in the past, you know, the past few Maddens. On man-to-man, you would just do a motion and it would get open. On zone, you would do the motion speed out and it would get open. And no matter what you did, as we're actually up 10-0 on the computer, and I definitely wasn't expecting that, because like I said, all Madden gets cheesy if you guys play on that. If you guys are into M.U.T, if you guys do any solos when they're on all Madden, them where they're almost impossible to beat. Or if you guys play franchise or CFMs or anything like that, and you guys know computer on all Madden is, extremely difficult to deal with. So at this point, again, up 10-0, we're stopping them so far. Not really doing too well offensively, though, as we only scored 1 touchdown, and it was off a pick 6. Offensively, we can't really move the ball all that well because they come in quick, man. The block sheds are serious. Now, I don't know how often you guys would like to see franchise gameplay. I would, bring it to you guys as often as you guys would like to see it. As we go over the top, it looked like we had a step on him, but it's just overthrown. The safety was there to help anyway, so not exactly sure how that would have played out if the pass was accurate. On 4th down, we decided to go on ahead and punt the ball, 4th and 1. You guys know, man, 4th down swagger tree. That's how we going ahead and handle our franchise. So the notable players that, look at that beautiful dot right there, that we do have. First round, I took J.J. Watt. We got Adrian Peterson. We got Thomas Davis. We got Eric Berry, Cam Chancellor. We got a very good offensive line. I believe we have Jason Witten. We just got a very, very, very good team. Like I said earlier, well, as you've seen earlier, 88 overall. As we're dealing with the computer right here in 3rd and 10, trying to go on ahead and blanket the field, and we end up holding them to a 3-point lead. I mean, excuse me, it's a 1-score lead. We end up holding them to 3, and it definitely got tougher once my starters got out. You know, I mean, I wasn't able to really move the ball against them anyways, but you know, my second string guys not really feeling too confident of being able to really move the ball on this all Madden defense. Only 30 seconds remaining in the half right here. Trying to get in field goal range before the half ends. Right there, we end up dropping a pass, unfortunately. 3rd and 4, we just try to sneak a run in, see if we could just go into the half, and they end up stopping me 1 yard shy of the first down. They're going to go on ahead and take a punt. So, they're going to take a timeout, excuse me, so I'm going to go on ahead and punt the ball. They're going to run the ball, then we're going to go up to the second half now. Winning and losing, obviously, in preseason doesn't really matter too much. It would be nice to win, but win or lose, you know, at this point doesn't really matter. All we're trying to do is get to the regular season healthy, and I gotta learn how to do the like the challenges so you can gain XP for your players. I need to know where that's at, if anybody knows, because I looked before week 1 and I couldn't find anything. You know, the training or whatever it's called, like I couldn't find anything for me to go on ahead and get any training done so I can work on a few players. Obviously, my main priority on offense is going to be Prescott, the rookie. You know, very good speed with 82, but I got to get his pass accuracy going. And we all know all Madden, there's going to be plenty of horrible throws. There's going to be times where there's going to be drag routes and he's just going to overthrow it. At least that's how it's been in past Maddens. I'm not, look at me chewing clock. I'm not sure how it's going to work this year, but in Maddens in the past, man, that's how it was. As we end up scoring, going up 17-3, and right now we're in good shape, going ahead and win this game. Our backup QB, I believe his name is Jones. Not really too familiar. Look at that spin! Like, how the hell did he do that? He broke the hell out of me. Right here is just a race. I'm just gonna let him go. It don't even really matter because it's gonna get called back anyways. But that spin was godlike. I need to learn how to do things like that. That was beautiful. It was actually a block in the back, which was a 15-yard penalty, right? So here they go down 2 possessions, down 14, as he ends up throwing a dot. And me being the dummy that I am, I actually go for the strip, nowhere near in position, and I end up whiffing and falling over. So they bring it back to a 1-score lead. Just like that. So last drive, we did a very good job of moving the ball in the air, finding wide open passes, being able to move the ball positively, and end up scoring a touchdown. This drive, we'll see if we can go on ahead and have the same success. So 2nd and 12 right here, we end up going, see, look at that drag, nowhere close. Like, he wasn't open. You know, he was smothered, but still nowhere near being open. Right there, wide open, he just drops it. That wouldn't have been a first down because my momentum would have carried me out of bounds anyways. But it's like still, like, we're just going to go on ahead and go out of bounds. Like, I mean, we're going to drop a pass terribly like that. So it is still a 1-possession game right here. They end up getting ball. And like I said, stopping them on Madden is extremely difficult. How I got 2 picks off Drew Brees, I don't know. I have no idea how the hell that happened. Hopefully my users could be on fleek like that during the regular season. So 3rd and 3 right here. This is a very crucial down, and they break a tackle. We had them in the backfield, but that all Madden cheese, man, you guys know how they roll. They break a tackle in the backfield and end up scoring a touchdown. What should have been a 4th and 2, 4th and 1 maybe, ends up turning into a touchdown. I'm like, you got to be kidding me, man. And we got to go on ahead and not have things like that happen. So at this point, it's like, okay, all we need is a field goal. Just get in field goal range right here, and we'll be good. Waste as much time as possible. Get in field goal range, kick a game-winning field goal, and we should be good. That right there run was terrible, 2nd and 12, really forcing me to go on ahead and pass the ball as we end up getting a gain of 5. Right here, we passed towards the inside. They deflected and they catch the interception. So now they're in position to go on ahead and win the game. And they run the ball once and they're already in field goal range. And unfortunately, we end up losing this one. I don't know if they kick a field goal here or if they actually score a touchdown. I don't know. All I know is that, no, I think it's a field goal. No, they score a touchdown, and then we don't do anything on our last drive. But, again, that's the end of the video, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, if you guys are interested in seeing who I drafted when I drafted, draft video, just go to my recent videos and you'll see it. It's a half-hour video. And also, let me know how often you guys want franchise, if you guys just prefer, more head-to-head gameplay. But if you guys are actually looking forward to the franchise, I'll bring this maybe once every other day, every 3 days or something like that. Depending on if you guys are interested. I know I'm going to enjoy it. It's a nice, breath of fresh air, going away from head-to-head gameplay, dealing with everything that is to deal with online and all the cheesy plays and all that stuff. So it's definitely nice to go ahead and just get a break, play the computer, which is very tough, but still, you don't have to deal with all the nuisances of dealing with online play. But, yeah, let me know how often you guys want it, and I will bring it to you guys as often as I can if you guys are interested. So, preseason game 1 in the books. Unfortunately, we start off 0-1. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed. We will see you guys soon for preseason game number 2. I was going to say hopefully you guys enjoyed, but I said that already. Peace.